Don't get me wrong, the short-term fight hype is insane, but if he becomes champion, it's without a doubt gonna hurt the UFC. Contrary to Khamzat, Israel Adesanya, Demetrius Johnson, Ronda Rousey, Renan Barão, Chuck Liddell, Frank Shamrock, they all defended their belts twice a year in their prime. But with Khamzat, we won't even get one defense a year. Like, let's be real. In the DC interview, he literally admitted that he's only fighting for the paycheck. The Izzy fight would for sure sell, but there is no way Izzy would consider to step in there. And no way in hell Strickland gets in there either. If I were Khamzat, and I wanted to get the real money, because that's what he's fighting for anyways, let's face it, he's not fighting for any glory or any legacy, would go for the double champ status in the welterweight division and vacate the middleweight belt. That would be crazy. Imagine having someone fighting for the money and literally become double champion undefeated. If he faces JDM, if Khamzat actually went to the welterweight division, this is when things would genuinely get interesting, because at the welterweight divisions we have a couple factors. The first one being that Islam wants to go up to the welterweight division and challenge JDM. Now, if Khamzat somehow got there first, which is never gonna happen in a million years, it would be a very cool matchup because Islam would have to go do it, face it, because he already said he's gonna do it and he vacated the belt, so he's for sure going to welterweight. So if he doesn't face JDM before Khamzat, they're gonna have to duke it out. And I think either way they would have to duke it out, because Khamzat has no one to fight at middleweight even if he does win the title, which I think he will, to be honest, but that's a completely other story. We have also another factor. Ilia WW said he's gonna follow Islam Machachev to welterweight. Now, if he doesn't do it when Islam Machachev actually does go to welterweight, which he will eventually because he vacated the lightweight title, there's a lot of opportunity there, guys. We could have a welterweight division stacked with Khamzat, Ilia WW, and Islam Machachev. Ilia WW has done every single thing he said he was going to do. Now, can he beat Islam Machachev in the welterweight division? Hell to the no. Okay, this might age like milk, but I believe he will never beat him. He got kicked in the head by Jai Herbert and almost got knocked out. Let's be real, his defense is extremely overrated and he will get clipped by someone who has a lot of power in their hands. Who can really beat Islam Machachev right now? He has 2 or 3 more years left of his prime. I don't see Khamzat Chimaev beating him. I don't see him taking his back in the first round. I don't see him shooting a successful double leg on him. I don't see him going 5 rounds with Islam without getting knocked out. Islam does not have the strength edge over Chimaev, but he does have the striking edge. He doesn't have the power edge. I think their power is about the same. They can both knock each other out. Ilia WW, despite being an amazing jiu-jitsu practitioner, he became a sprawling brawler. His grappling is elite. You can see that video of him transitioning, doing the flow roll. Amazing stuff, amazing work. I can't picture him submitting Islam, but he is so confident, I kinda do believe it. It's annoying because I believe he could do it just by how confident he is, but on paper, it makes no sense. But Conor McGregor knocking out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds or 14 seconds on paper also made no sense. So fuck, okay, maybe I won't delete my channel. I don't know. So yeah, the welterweight division will be extremely stacked. We got Khamzat Chimaev, potential guy. He fought in the welterweight division before. He can definitely go back from middleweight. We got Islam Makhachev going up since he vacated the belt. And we got Ilia WW, who has to live up to the hype and he has to live up to his word. He kept saying, I'm going to follow Islam Makhachev up. The Georgians and the Dagestanis, they don't really get along, huh? So we got to see what happens.